Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I'm back with my April wrap-up of my 12 by 12 paper pad project. And so I just wanted to show you what the projects that I made. Some of my projects have already been shown. I made all of my Easter cards with the paper pad that I chose for this month, and so if you go back to my Easter card video, you'll be able to see the cards that I made there. I think it was about 9 Easter cards, 8 or 9. I'm not exactly quite sure, but anyway, but I went ahead and posted that video earlier because I needed to get them mailed out, obviously, for Easter. So, but welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm doing a series called the 12 by 12 Paper Pad Project for 2017, and the guidelines are here, so you can take a look at what my plan is for using up my 12 by 12 paper pads. So again, you can look at my Easter card video and see the 9 cards I made there. Really, I only need to make 3 projects, but I ended up making about 10, I guess. So anyway, so this was the paper pad that I used this month. If you didn't see my prep video, it's called Simply Sweet by K & Company. And my plan for this paper pad, you guys, I used several sheets of it. In fact, I can give you a little bit of a flip through here of what's left. I have some scraps here in the front, and then I think I did use the striped paper, one sheet. There were 3 sheets of each one. I didn't use, there's my scraps, I didn't use this paper. And what else? I am planning to use this. You guys, I didn't get my second mini album completed that I was planning to do, and so that I'm going to keep working on. But anyway, so I'll just flip through here. There's, I didn't use this one. I used a piece of this one. I used a piece of this one. I used 2 pieces of that one. 1 piece of the orange, 1 piece of the yellow. I think I used all the solids. I used a piece of this, part of a piece of that, and 2 of the green. So, and you guys, my plan for this paper pad is I'm going to go ahead and keep the navy sheets and this teal sheet because it actually matches all the Doodlebug paper that I just bought. So I'm going to keep those, but the rest of this pad I am going to donate. And let me show you my projects. So the first thing I want to show you is this Easter card that I made for my son, and it's really funny, you guys. I wasn't planning to make him a card for Easter because he's here, and I had an Easter basket for him, of course, and some little goodies, but I did make an Easter card for my daughter because since she is living out of town now, I was sending her a box, so I made a little card, and I heard him talking to her, and then he mentioned to me about, well, I wonder, is my Easter card going to be a dragon? I thought, oh, I better hurry up and make him a card. So I whipped this one out, and you guys, a lot of times dragons are good for Easter because they're in eggs. So, and I kind of wish after I'd made this card I had actually paper pieced the eggshell to look more like a decorated Easter egg. But anyway, I thought it turned out cute. So I used my cat scrappiness dies, and I used a card base from a card base little stack that I got from Tuesday morning, and then this is the Hot Stuff stamp set from Clearly Besotted, and I've used those before, and I just colored him up, this little dragon up, just kind of in yellows and oh gosh, pinks, and to make him kind of Eastery. And then I used the paper from the paper pad that I used with this was the Stott, and I don't know if it's my camera's picking it up, but I used the Spectrum Noir glitter pen to make this glittery. So anyway, so that is what I did for this other little Easter card that I made. And then the other project that I made was a scrapbook layout. So, and you guys may have seen, I showed this flower that I made. I cut this from my Cricut and then backed the petals with the paper. with the pattern paper. And then I used, these are thickers. This is washi tape from the Dollar Tree. I used, these are also flowers from the Dollar Tree that I used. And then I had some black enamel dots that I used, and the words are from a Tim Holtz, the Tim Holtz, one of his little chit-chat books. And then this spring, this is a thicker, and then this spring is from a Dear Lizzie kit. And the picture, of course, and I think I'm going to do some journaling right here, but the picture, of course, is one of the poppies in my backyard. And so I just took a close-up picture, and I struggled with this layout, you guys. I really, really, you know, I was excited to do some hand stitching, and I think I told you that my circle turned out really wonky, and this layout was a lot of work because of everything that you see, all the stitching and the paper piecing and backing the paper, and I'm not as in love with it as much work as it was, but I'm glad I tried it, and it was fun to do. So, and I also have, if you can see here, I have some washi tape and some of this text paper in different spots around the layout. And I was not happy with this layout. And then when I added the black and white text paper to the layout and around the photo, I was much happier with it. So anyway, that is how that came out. And you guys, so that is the wrap up for my 12 by 12 paper pad project for April. I haven't chosen a pad yet for May. I'm going to probably do that here in the next couple of days because I want to, my 30th anniversary is on May 23rd. Can't believe it, 30 years. And so I want to make an anniversary card for my husband. And I also want to make him, he's been collecting a little library of, he's a musician, and he's been collecting a library of books about musicians, and so I think I'm going to try to make him some bookmarks also for his books. So I want to choose a pad that will be appropriate for that. So that is my plan. And otherwise, feel free to join along, you guys. I'd love to have you join me in my little endeavor here, and I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.